Fellow delegates and friends, this is truly a magical experience, as what seems like yesterday, I was sitting in one of your seats, unsuspecting for what the future had in store for me. For it is fitting that today we find ourselves at Disneyland, the happiest place on earth, a place where dreams are limitless and fairy tales become reality. Once upon a time, I went on a mission trip to Mexico with my family. While this was far from my ideal spring break, fate had other plans. Being sheltered by a life of comfort in America, my eyes were open to a whole new world. And unlike Aladdin, this was not a dazzling place I never knew. This was a place of poverty, a place of hardship. Despite this fact, there was never a shortage of hope or absence of a friendly smile as we served these people in any way possible. Ever since that week, I knew I wanted to spend my life serving others. Now, I stand before you today, looking to best serve you and best serve this association. And while we all come from different places and all have a different story to tell, we all carry one thing in common: our love for dentistry. My love for dentistry has developed into my love for ASDA, our members, and my passion for advocacy. After serving as trustee and on the Council on Advocacy, along with attending multiple lobby days and working with congressmen to promote political awareness, I have gained a unique insight into the challenges we face. Now, I ask for your vote to enhance the ASDA experience, rooted in developing our leaders of tomorrow and advocating for our profession today. 2 years since my first annual session, my belief in our association continues to grow, as I see endless talent and potential in this room. Amongst us, I see an ADA trustee, an AGD president, and even a future ADA president. As our foundation to organized dentistry, it is essential that we strengthen our leadership development opportunities for our members. By engaging members through various leadership assessments, webinar workshops, and local leadership advances, we will strengthen our presence amongst our communities. As an association of 65 chapters, we realize that your goals are our goals, and that your struggles are our struggles. My past year as trustee, we were able to invest in our chapters by implementing an AdPack initiative program, which will help send a student to National Student Lobby Day this year. Programs like this can not only help our chapters, but also help develop future leaders and increase our advocacy efforts. Through similar initiatives, we can continue to strengthen and advance our association. Throughout this past year, I was constantly reminded that as students, we are the future of organized dentistry. And while to some degree this is true, I am simply tired of hearing this statement. As the American Student Dental Association, we are organized dentistry now, and we must advocate for student debt and licensure today. Yes, we are looking to protect our future, but through our actions of today will emanate our success of tomorrow. As we are faced with these challenges, we must be bold, we must be courageous, and we must stand united. This past year, while serving as an ASDA delegate to the ADA, I was able to see the strength of our unified voice. As together, our voice will be heard, and together, we will advocate for our future. As student debt continues to rise, one thing is clear: advocating for our issues one day a year on National Student Lobby Day is not enough. We must take the fight to our representatives in their home offices, expand upon our advocacy initiatives, and educate students at our schools to further impact Capitol Hill. By seeking alternative loan options with the ADA, we will find more sensible loan solutions. It is essential that we put student debt and loan repayment at the forefront of our efforts for the sake of our patients, our families, and our profession. For too long, dental students have been subjected to an unethical licensure exam, and ASDA will take the lead on licensure reform. 2 weeks ago, I was screening my longtime friend to become a patient of mine. Upon reviewing his radiographs, the overseeing instructor simply said, "This is a perfect reb lesion. You should trade this to someone taking the test this year." I was taken aback and astonished by how quickly one of my best friends became victim to the culture of our patient-based exam. No longer a patient I would provide comprehensive care for, but an anonymous requirement. And while the process of licensure reform will extend beyond this year, my dedication and effort will not cease until we solve this problem for the sake of our patients and ethical integrity of our profession. As I was preparing for this election, I was constantly asked why I wanted to spend so much of my time involved in ASDA. My answer, summed up in a single word: belief. The belief that we can make a difference, and the belief in the American Student Dental Association. And while the challenges that lie ahead are daunting, we must realize the opportunity we have. The opportunity to create a better future for our patients and our profession. I do not only ask for your vote, but I ask that you please join me and seize this opportunity to be the change, to be the solution, and to be ASDA. Thank you. God bless.